What's the deal, man? It's episode 3 of the wrap up. We got my boy Darian here, man. I appreciate you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
This been one of the realest dudes I know for most of my life. We played basketball starting early. I think I met him middle school.
Middle school.
Yeah, we was playing middle school together. We played Beachwoods. And then after that, it was just always a mutual respect, always mutual love for each other, bro. We stayed like around the corner from each other for real, bro. And just always stay connected. And I really appreciate bro for coming on. So, you feel me? Shit, man. No, real deal though. How the family doing?
Good. Actually, my granddad just came home.
Word?
Yeah, like I ain't seen him since I was 4 years old. He been like 15 years. He just came back home. He living with us right now. My immediate family that you already know about, they straight. Like I was saying, my brother just got his girlfriend.
That's what's up. They, y'all still bowling a lot?
They is.
They in the league?
Yep, they still in the league.
Where they at? Country Lanes?
Yep, country lanes.
Me talking to my mom was trying to get in it, but we ain't really had the time to start with that work till 6.
Yeah, they heavy into that, bro. I went bowling with my girlfriend people the other day, but I bowl a little bit, but I just can't figure out the little twist thing.
No cap?
Yeah, I can't figure it
I
out.
just bowl straight.
Yeah, that's how I bowl. I just bowl straight.
And like, I mean, I'm alright. I try to stay between. I try to always beat the 100.
Yeah.
And then I'll be in between like an 80 and like a good 150.
Yeah.
Good type.
Hell yeah, I got it.
I'm trying to crack that 200 though. I think my brother had got 201, so I for sure gotta get higher than that.
Yeah, definitely. And my brother is not good at bowling. He gets so mad because you know how competitive he is. He just gets so mad because it's like one time he'll mess up and his head be going for the rest of the time.
You know, Cap? I wouldn't show it, but that's kind of how I get in my head. Bro.
Yeah.
And like, if I have a bad first couple frames, you feel me? It's kind of over for that game.
Yeah.
It's like, I hope we got another game.
Facts.
That's when I'll be back on track.
Right, just let this game go, start over fresh. But that's how I be doing basketball sometimes. But like, I say, the thing about it is when a coach is talking to me, that's what throw me off. Cause I know how to play. I just know how to play. So I ain't one of them players. Like I listen to him. Like, all right, it's a suggestion. I see this. But like you gotta let me hoop. Cause that's what I do. I know how to play. So when they talk to me, they be making me overthink and stuff like that. That's what I don't like about it.
You know, cause and I wanted to ask you about that shit, bro. Just like, I know we just hooped on some middle school shit and middle shit, which was crazy. And you know, when I said that point guard shit, my mom always, like, anytime she was like, forget a nigga name, she would just always call you point guard. She don't say Darian. So that's funny. And that shit was probably stick with her, for a long time. But like back to what you were saying about this, that you hoop type shit.
Yeah.
Did you always feel like you was, you feel me? I know you was, cause shit, I'm undersized.
Right.
So we a little undersized type shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's no secret. But like, did you feel like it was always kind of that chip on your shoulder? Niggas always underestimating shit like that. Was it something like that going on, or you just got that out?
I wish it was, bro, but I never even thought about it that much. Like I was always super short, but I was always kind of good. Like
hey, you straight.
Yeah, I just never even thought about the size thing. Like I used to, there would be times where like, oh, you super short, whatever, and I get mad at that point. But then I'll go out the next day and still play with, people, because my brother is 7 years older than me, so I always had to play up. So getting used to playing with people that was always taller than me was like, it wasn't even a disadvantage no more. It's just like I had to learn how to maneuver around it. So that's. I wish I had that chip on my shoulder because it made me work harder. But I was just like I said, everything came like this, and I was so good at it that I didn't really have it.
Your dad kept you in good shape.
Yeah.
Like, no matter how good you were getting, y'all niggas stayed. And I always respected it. Even when we hoop for him, you feel me? Shout out to Beachwoods, man.
Yeah.
Even when we won the chip when we played there, bro. Shit like that. You feel me? You hooping in college,
Yeah.
You feel me? Shit like that go stay with me, bro,
Yeah.
for the rest of my life, bro.
I feel it.
Me? So like, you remember them days?
Yeah, man, Beachwoods, bro. A lot of people came out of Beachwoods. A lot of people that y'all know about, people that be hooping around here, they played at Beachwoods.
They thrived at
They thrived at Beachwoods, man. We was all there, bro.
Yeah.
So, if you was good, you was at Beachwoods.
Yeah.
Open gym, the league,
You feel
all
me?
that.
Junior NBA.
Yeah, everything.
Whatever you
Grasshoppers,
You
all
feel
that.
me? Whatever you can tap into.
Yeah.
Grasshoppers with Gary Teasley, man.
Man,
Mr. Teasley, if you see this, man,
I
I'm
got
gonna
a
get you on
picture,
this
bro.
show one day, man. We gotta talk. We gotta wrap it up, man.
Bro, I got a picture of me holding up a grasshopper, man. I don't know if I.
I'm the one to say I got a shirt in
Man.
the basement. I might not, bro.
Bro, I know it's in me on all the messages, but let's see. I ain't gonna spend too much time on the floor.
Hold on, you sure? You feel me? I remember them Beachwood days, bro. Man. But I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Man, I can't. It's too far, but I got a picture of me holding up a trophy and my grasshopper shirts with me, notes, and Snaggletooth, everything, bro.
You feel me? Good
Yeah.
shit. That's you feel me? That's crazy.
Yeah, it
And I
is.
remember when we was gonna leave you together.
Definitely, I remember that too.
You feel me? It's just different now, bro. And you never like, you'll never know, bro. Like I always knew. Like thinking back on it, 8th grade, we probably looking at that team like shit. We stepped. You
Yeah.
feel me? But looking back on it, bro, you probably made the most noise out that whole team. If I really gotta think about it.
Right.
If you feel me, you talk about niggas like Myron. You feel me? He did his thing.
Definitely did his thing.
But outside of that, of course, Obi going crazy in football.
Mhm.
Shit, you feel me? But
Yeah.
outside of that, you feel me? You feel me?
Yeah.
You kept a good head on your shoulders and did what you had to do, bro. Which I respect.
And that's the key for real. That it really is the key. Staying focused and staying with it, bro. Is really like like you said, me and Myron, you know, we was the one that really took it. And you know, who's that? Obi, yeah, he played football. I remember him. I don't remember his face, but like, yeah.
What was you saying?
Yeah, we did a lot out of basketball just because I always used to look at Myron like, bro, this dude is really good. I really used to always look at that, get dunked and things like that. I'm always looking at myself like, bro, I can hoop too. So I just started putting that stuff, like, I just started putting the work in. I just got better at playing. I do remember. Oh, I remember him.
Yeah.
Is it here? That's Texas.
Yeah, bro. He went to where he go at first? He went to
So
Notre Dame.
I remember him. He was skinny, bro. He was skinny.
Yeah, bro. Oh, and
That's
it's
crazy.
crazy. I remember he started really bulking up at Harrison.
Oh.
I Southfield played them a couple times while I was in high school, and I remember seeing him play. He was like, yeah, bro, serious.
That's what's up.
Yeah, Texas, bro. He going crazy. He got a good sack on one of the top quarterbacks. It was like week 1. Oh no, I think he sacked Bryce Young for real.
That's what's up, bro. I remember, bro. I really actually do remember him.
Yeah, he doing his thing, man.
That's what's up. Yeah. I just sometimes I be looking. I keep like I'll say this. Like I put so much like pressure on myself because I know I can do more than what I'm doing. Like
I understand, bro.
yeah, bro. Like even at Grand Rapids, my freshman and Kobe year, I did good. I made the newspaper a couple of times. I averaged a lot. I had a lot of 30-point games, and I made all conference and things like that. But it's just like I feel like I could have did more. Like I felt like I could have did more. Like even my sophomore year OCC, I made all second team out of everybody in JUCO and all that stuff. I averaged 15 a game, things like that. I still feel like I could have did more. Like
Okay, and I feel you, bro. And I know exactly what you mean, cause like I wasn't hooping and shit, but I was in marching band.
right.
You know, and I feel like not motherfuckers should tell me, you know. I mean, I know, you feel me? I know I was very good at my home.
Yeah.
You feel me? I didn't get what I didn't get down was the why. You feel me? I didn't know why I really wanted to be there.
Yeah.
Or, you know, what I wanted to do with that.
Right.
And I feel like that's kind of be missing. Like, that'll be a part of my life that I'm be missing. Because I could have been sexually, I could have led the band to not the band, or the small section of the band that I had to better than, you know, what we were displaying. So stuff like that, it'd be like, man, I could have just did so much more than what I'm doing. Even like with the podcast. Like, man, I was talking about shit like this for 2-3 years. But like, I'm glad I'm starting now. I'm trying to stay as consistent as possible. But I just wish I put that foot on the gas, like, instead of talking so much about it.
Facts. That's what I'm trying to do now. Like, I'm trying to put it in that work, because that's a lot of things that I be thinking about on the daily too, about regrets and things like that. But it's just like, you feel me? I'm trying to stay close to my religion and things like that, and being close and having faith. So it's just like, at this point, I just be thinking about it like, you know what I mean? I can't change it. So now it's you know, just start over. You know what I'm saying? Put in the work now. You didn't do it before. Put it in the work now. That's what I be telling myself and things like that. Because I never thought, when I tell you I never thought I was going to be able to start getting up at 5 a.m. and stuff like that, to start working out and working on stuff. I would have never thought that. Like, and it was one time I was talking to my friend from high school. He was telling me, bro, if you want to play, bro, you got to do that. And I'm looking like, bro, do I really want to play? Because I really don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Like, but I started it, and I'm like, and this is what I want to do. Because I never thought I was going to be able to wake up consistently, like on my own, that early, to go and do whatever I'm going to do. So definitely having that mindset for me and pushing myself, I feel like it's going to take me a long way.
Really do. And what you think, like, what I want to say? What you think got you here today? Like, what made you who you are today on a hooping team? Like, you know, we can talk about, you feel me, what type of person you is, what character you got. But I'm talking about hooping team. Like, what you think made you stay on it to where it's like one of them days when you wasn't trying, when you didn't want to hoop, when you almost, you feel me, put the shoes on, you feel me, what made you keep going?
That's a good question. Probably because I know my potential. Like, I think probably because I know where I can take it. That's probably where I'd be like, okay, well, even if you don't feel like doing it, whatever, you can really do this. Like, you can really play and get paid off of it and take care of your family. So, like, I think that's what keeps me going. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, having something to play for is it's big, because like knowing your shit. If your dad wasn't coaching, that he was in the stands, your brother was in the stands, mom in the stands, everything. And I remember when we was a Pistons game, it was always a family vibe. You feel me? I can be vulnerable around y'all, anything, man. Like, you know, it's just really about the people you got around you, man.
Yeah, definitely.
To make you keep going. Like, even with the school thing, I'm trying to finish school. And even if, because to be honest, I lost all motivation for my people. I'll do anything.
Right.
And if I gotta finish school, that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta get strapped up and do it. You know, I was doing everything in my power not to do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take it. Got you.
What year is this for you?
COVID year. It was crazy. Going into COVID, it was crazy. Yeah. But as soon as they let us go home, it's like that's when the slip-ups kind of started happening. Yeah. We went home my sophomore year, that second semester. So, you know, my birthday was the week I had got home. So it was just straight. All right, I was turning 20, I think, at the time. You know, it was just, I was trying to have fun.
Right.
Then, so then fall came back around, marching band season kind of turned, it was still we still had the season, which kind of threw me off because I'm thinking, alright, bet it's gonna be a bounce back semester, a bounce back year, and get back on my school stuff. But we ended up still having marching band season. There's no excuse. I was just busy taking my time away, sleeping in all the time. It's bullcrap. So then got another semester out. Then just, little by little trying to build it back up. Still had to drop a few classes here and there. But, I'm going to finish up, man. So it's going to be a little process. Yeah. When I do, it's going to be a good feeling.
It's definitely been a great feeling, especially when you didn't want to do it and you pushed through it and you be successful with it. I ain't going to lie, bro. School is hard for me, bro. Like,
and it didn't used to be this way for me.
Right.
Bro. So I just feel like if I feel this way, it's not for no reason. Like, why do I feel this way? I try to ask God.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, why do I feel this way? What was you saying?
I mean, that's school not for everybody, bro. Like school is not for everybody. Like, it's definitely not for me. Like, I'll be the first one. It's definitely not for me. Like, just sitting, and I'm like sitting in the classroom with some professor talking to me about something that I honestly have no interest in is very hard. Like, it's very hard to sit there and be like, all right, I'm gonna sit and hear you talk for 2 hours about something I don't care about.
I don't care to write nothing down.
Right.
What you're talking about. I don't care to go look at anything that you say go look at later. I'm not doing it. So it's just like, I wish it was I kind of feel like they ain't really talking about nothing.
Yeah.
School, no way.
Right. They not
Regardless.
talking about nothing.
So like, but I did feel like somebody said they should put trading school. Like, basically, they should put trading in like schools, like middle school and high schools. That should be dope. That should be fire.
They really would.
I wish we had that shit really nice.
Definitely, because that's if the basketball plan I have right now don't work, trading school is probably the best thing because I train kids. Like, I got some kids I'm training today. You know what I'm saying? Man, I make a little bit of money off that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how to play. I still play, so it's easy to kind of teach the kids what to do in today's game and all types of like that. So my plan B would be starting something for training kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. So I would want to learn how to do that, learn what it takes to do that. That's something I care about. Like, that's something that interests me. So I do something to be like, you feel me? All right, I gotta do this to make this happen. I do that. I don't care about the science and history and all and the quadratic. I don't need that.
It's literally just me wanting to do this, bro.
Yeah.
And I respect that, bro. I respect that a lot. And it's crazy. I was talking to my old band director, sophomore. He was just saying if me and my brother ever wanted to come and talk to the kids, get them a little word, talk to them, like, man, just hearing you say that just made me want to do it even more.
Right.
Like, I want, like, it's crazy. We always had a good relationship. I'm not gonna say, but I was just lost for real. I was just doing dumb stuff and had resentment towards that man to where this should have already been in place. I was not trying to sound like that dude. Everywhere I went, I was one of the best players.
Right.
At least at the instrument I played.
Right.
So I should have been already tapped into like helping out, or not even necessarily helping out, or just being a call away for dude. So like that's one thing another thing I'll probably regret. That's my dog now. So
That's what's up. I mean, a lot of things people should realize and look into more is not doing no thing you can't change, because that'll eat you. Like, that still eats me. It still eats me about things that in the past that I know I can't change, but I still dwell on it. Like, man, I wish I could have did that over. Man, I wish I could do this over. And then it propels me from the future, like doing it in the future. Like, bro, I ain't even want to do this right now because it shouldn't even be like this. You know what I mean? Things like that. But if I just be pushing myself all the time to not dwell about what's in the past and things like that, stuff I can't change. So a lot of people underestimate that, and having your mental together. If your mental ain't together, a lot of stuff just it won't be as best, you know, as best it can be. Type thing.
Trust me, bro. I'm dealing with the same thing.
Yeah.
Just really trying to not dwell on the past so much. Just like the past go be there. Like it's there for a reason. Like, you always gotta have something to kind of look back on. But it's just how you remember it, and like you said, how you dwell on it. It's just how you move forward in life.
Right.
Like I was holding myself back, dwelling on what was going on
Right.
there in the past. So you know, I know exactly what you mean.
Exactly.
Man, let me kind of switch it up a little bit, bro. I know you've seen Draymond. Man,
Yeah.
walk me down, like what you. I mean, of course we could all sit up here and say we know what's going on with their teammates and talking shit to each other, but like, bro, you been in there, like you in practices to this day, bro. Like, what as a teammate, like, what you think made it get that far to where, bro, swinging on me, like, are you maybe swing on me, but you knocking me out, you trying to knock my shit, you feel me, shit, like what you think got it there for?
Well, I'm gonna say this before I answer that. I'm gonna tell you, just being in like college and having heated practices and having heated moments and stuff like that, that stuff gonna happen. That stuff is gonna happen. I done had a couple of times where I was about to fight or I did fight, had to break it up. You know what I'm saying? That's the competitive nature of, okay, well, this is the reason why we're not winning. Okay, well, this is the reason why we're not winning. You doing this, shooting, you know, that, you know, things like that. That's gonna happen. That's just part of it. You know what I'm saying? We all guys in the gym, so it's a lot. It's already a lot of built, you know, tension and anything, you know, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But that word testosterone or something like that. So it's already high on that. But like
Testosterone.
Yeah, testosterone. But you know, Draymond.
I actually know a word for
Yeah, there you go. I couldn't think of it, bro. But Draymond, dog. Draymond has something wrong with him. Like it's something wrong, cause it's like, honestly, for me, I felt like that was a coward move because all of the scuffles that he got into in the game, you don't do none of that. When this guy is your size and all that, you ain't doing none of that. You walking away, you doing this. Right. The first person you do something to for real is your teammate, and not only is it your teammate, it's like he dang near a rookie. He been there for like 2-3 years. Yeah, You've been right. You know what I'm saying? He been in there. Draymond been there for like over 10 years or something like that. And you picking on him basically. Now, yeah, he pushed you or whatever. You see what I'm saying? But you got in his face though. Like you walked from over here to walking in his face. Like he a grown man. He don't want you in his face. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
like come on now.
I'm saying. And look, bro. And I'll tell you this. So, one thing, I just feel like Draymond won't do that in the NBA.
No, he won't.
It's two reasons why he won't. He won't do it because I didn't think he was really like that, to be honest with you. Because honestly, the money, fuck the bread, bro. If you like that, you like that. You go there.
Yeah.
I feel like, alright, the money may have been in. Like, if you get into a fight, NBA game, you do some shit like that, you probably could potentially be out the season type shit. So that could play a part. But no, I'm gonna tell you this. Hurt niggas do hurt niggas.
Yeah.
So it's like, just looking at his body language the whole time, bro. I mean, bro, if you arguing talking shit with niggas, you feel me? Niggas say the wrong thing to you. Shit, that shit hurt your feelings, bro.
Yeah.
And just the way I don't know, just the way he.
That was
into it, bro.
That was a punch.
What he was gonna do. Like he knew, as the argument was going on, like, all right, bet if you go there, if you go this far, I'm gonna throw this shit. Like I'm gonna punch him in his face. I know what I'm doing. It ain't no that shit just happened, bro. Just push me, not just swing. Bro. You knew what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
That shit premeditated.
Definitely premeditated, and I just don't like it. But the thing about it is, bro, it's just like, I don't feel like he like that because that's like you hitting like a middle schooler. Like,
no, I really do though.
You know what I mean? He can be big or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? He not on the level that you on. He not on that grown man type strength that you on. He not on that, you feel me? He probably pushed him not thinking he ain't gonna do anything because Draymond, he never does anything. All he does is talk. Literally, that's all he does is talk. But it's just like, I just don't feel like it should even go there just because, bro, like, you feel me? The America, the man, and all type of stuff like that, they really have turned us against each other, bro. Like, it is really sad what this world has came to about all the brothers is just trying to kill each other, beat each other up. Like, it's crazy, bro.
Swear to God, bro. I low-key want to unfollow them or Crime TV, Detroit News, but every hour, bro. Fuck every day, every hour, bro. They talk about teen shot his brother.
Yeah.
You know,
or weird stuff.
4-year-old dead in a drive-by shooting. Like,
it's just stupid, bro. It's
It's
just dumb. Like, and we us as black men, especially our generation, bro. It's really our generation for real that's doing this stuff. Like, of course, you got your older people, you know, that's been sick. They always gonna be sick, whatever. But it's really us, bro. Like 28 and down, 29 and down. Like, it's just us doing it to each other. Like, it'd be like, bro. And it's the thing about it is people just don't know how far to go. People don't know when enough is enough and when it's not worth it. A lot of people, I promise you, if people of this generation stop to think about, is this worth it? A lot of the stuff that happens will not happen, bro. But they don't think about that. They just, okay, well, I'm going to do this because he did this, like, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Instead of thinking like, bro, it's not even that serious. Like, it ain't like that. It ain't worth. Because, you know, people is crazy nowadays. Like, people just shoot for anything, bro. Like, oh, you looking at me wrong. Pow. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For real, bro. Not wrong.
It just make you move a different way. Like, it make you just...
Even road rage incident. Like, I done seen people with crazy road rage legit take their hand off the horn. Because they don't want to die, bro.
Right.
And it's just like, yeah, you shouldn't be road raging anyway.
Right.
But shit, if that shit'll wake you up like that,
yeah,
it gotta be... Shit gotta be real out here, bro.
Man, I actually know somebody in the game, bro. I was hooping with bro in college this past season, bro. He had a road rage incident. He shot somebody in jail now. Yeah, bro. We was just hooping together, all type of stuff, bro. I mean, we had went to a run together. Like, he was up there, I was up there. I'm like, what up, baby? You know what I'm saying? Good stuff this evening, whatever, you know, things like that. He done got himself in some trouble. Like, it's like kind of like no turning back. Like, it's, you know, already we both coming from JUCO. Now you got something with a gun now. Like, it's over with.
It's crazy. Even the niggas I used to play football and hoop with, it's just like, damn, I wish we all just stay at fucking football. Stay that bad.
You know what I'm saying?
Just all niggas
want to
going
go
out
off.
doing dumb shit, man. That's all you be doing.
Yeah.
And I don't. You do got a life outside the ball.
Yeah.
But nigga, especially when you hooping that long season, you your most vulnerable to your teammates. So like, nigga, I know you, bro.
Right.
It's not what you.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not what you want to do for real.
Yeah.
It's not what you need to be doing for sure. So like, don't do that shit. You know, or let's find something better.
Right.
Shit, you could have been tapping in with me, like, shit. Yeah, I know I seen you at the round, but shit.
Right.
You could have rolled with me.
Right.
Type shit. You could have been on this shit together.
It's just crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, like, but a big thing is people don't be knowing what everybody going through. And since you don't know that, hold on. Oh, and 5? What was we saying?
Shit, what was you saying?
Oh yeah, a lot of people, you don't never know what people going through and things like that. But I don't know. I know. Well, I do want to tap in the money stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
For sure,
Yeah.
Shit, like. I mean, I never knew bro personally.
Yeah, me neither.
I really was rooting for him, especially like when I think he was really coming in when I was leaving high school. So I was rooting for him. I'm like, all right, shit, you didn't want to cheat as a freshman. You feel me? I thought he was gonna not necessarily stay out 4 years, but I didn't think he was gonna do the prep thing.
I didn't either. Definitely didn't think he was gonna do that.
I was just rooting for him, but then I kind of start hearing stories with people who will be at workouts with him.
Yeah.
Like one of my mans be at workouts, or that stout to be with the Pistons shit. So I guess he went to a couple workouts from him. He was just like, you feel me? He just wasn't feeling bro energy. It was just like he kind of a crybaby. Just a lot going on with him. This don't got nothing to do with the arrest shit. It's just like people was already saying then the Memphis shit happened.
Yeah.
And it kind of made sense. So it's just like I don't know. Then it was like he came back here. He from Ipsy, I think. So it's just like you finna be out at Eastern shit. I thought he was gonna do something. I'm not saying you finna go be number one,
right?
But I thought you was just go. You feel me? At least turn Eastern up or something. And he did that. What you think about it?
And I'm gonna be completely honest, bro. I was a man at Roseville. And I wanted to play them so bad, bro. I seen them. I really had beef with their guard. But then I didn't know that Imani went to that school. So I'm like, I really wanted to play him, but then when I heard Imani, I kept hearing about Imani. So I'm like, who is this dude? He was a giant in real life. And he was kind of good. So I'm like, all right, whatever. But long story short, I started beating people like Romeo Weems. I started, scoring 29 on them. Caleb Bates, all them people that was big in high school. Ryan Rollins, that's in the NBA now. I was giving buckets. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I believe you, bro.
Yeah, bro. So now I'm like, all right, I'm ready to play them. So then we lost to U of M, U of D. We lost them. If we would have won that, we could have played Imani and them. And real talk, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of hating on Imani because I knew our team was good enough to beat them, and I know for a fact that if we would have had a chance, we'd beat them. So that's the kind of reason why I wasn't really feeling, bro. But I let that go. So I'm like, cause he really can hoop. So it's like, all right, whatever. But then, you know what I'm saying?
I never really liked to just over aggressive shit.
I don't.
You can be aggressive on the hoop.
Yeah. All that other extra stuff I did
kind of goofy.
It is, and that's how you stir up fights, like unnecessary. That's what I'm talking, unnecessary stuff. Yeah. It just be you talk with your game, not with your mom. Like you don't have to do all that.
Type of nigga you is, then it's like, then niggas see you acting like that, they gonna try you.
Right,
especially
exactly.
When you keep going up,
Definitely. And really, 9 times out of 10, well, 8 times out of 10, it's the person that do all of that extra stuff that don't be ready. Like it be the quiet ones that like you can't do that to. Like don't do that to him. He quiet, but don't think he ain't gonna do that just because he ain't doing it back.
Exactly.
Because all that is for show. If you really like that, you're not finna do. You don't need to do all that. You know
shit like that play into like in this type of thinker I am, bro. I go into I think of every little thing. You never know the police officer who flicked him. He probably could have been watching your highlights, seeing you do the most.
Right.
You feel me? So he probably in the back of his mind, you having a gun is not out. You feel me? Out the equation.
No.
You know, so shit like that, kind of. I don't know. I mean, I just anything.
It be like that, bro. That's that karma, bro. That's the people. And I'm not saying he have a bad heart or anything. I don't know him. But all I'm saying is that's why you ought to have a good heart. Good. Whether you go through some stuff or any type of thing like that, God sees the people with good hearts. And he sees the people with bad hearts. Like, in the long run, the people with the good hearts, no matter what they're going through at the time, they're going to win. The people with the bad hearts, no matter how much success they got, all that other extra stuff, and I met LeBron and all this, that stuff can be taken away from you. Which it just got taken away from him. He's got to live with that now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying anything about him. All I'm saying is, the thing is, you can't have that attitude where it's just like you think you better than everybody and you too cocky to listen, you too airheaded. And that's, I did catch that vibe from him in high school, but like, it's just like, when he went to Memphis, I thought he was going to do good. Because as time went on, I started to grow more respect for his game. Like that boy really can hoop. Like
I feel like he could hoop. He just the teams he was on.
Yeah. It
always just stood out to me that it's just like you cool. You got some like he always played with straight guard.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's just like, but then again, you almost the tallest on the floor every time you out there. So
If not the tallest, bro.
you know, so you
huge.
not really playing defense like you the tallest on the floor and shit like that kind of stood out to me. So like, that's why I just thought like if he really wanted to get like take this shit to another notch, cause like coming from a skinny nigga, I'm not gonna really press you on the skinny tip. You feel me? You go get out of that if you do, if you don't, you don't. You feel me? KD doing it. Hopefully check do his thing with that shit, but
even Ja, look how skinny Ja is.
You know
what I'm saying? He's strong.
So it's just like I thought he was just I thought he just needed to add. If you just put that aggression on defensive end, go block a shot and go clap in defense, all right, I ain't tripping. But you go smack a tray ball over a nigga. You 6'7", smacking tray balls over niggas 5'6".
Right.
I don't really care about that. You
Right.
feel me? But I know what you can do.
Right.
You know, and that's what it kind of started getting as he was getting older. We seen everything he could do so young. It's
Right.
Like, damn. What else you got up there?
Exactly.
And it's just like, and like you said, I thought I was gonna see something at Memphis, and it's like, I know what you mean about the good and bad. Cause I'm like you said, I know you weren't saying he necessarily has a bad heart, but I know what you mean about basically.
You get what you put out.
Yeah.
You get what you put out. I mean,
like,
niggas
will line up to be coached by opinion type shit.
Man.
So like, you know, no matter how cold you is at hoops, like you wasn't getting coached by a nigga like that your whole life.
Right. Yeah.
So like,
that's crazy. That's and for him that could have been the dream right there. I mean, they was dang near the same. There was pretty much the same height. They both could handle the ball like point guards. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, and he was really good in the league. If he hadn't got hurt, who knows what Penny would have really did if he hadn't got hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
and Brian, my favorite nigga. Brian used to tell me Penny was his favorite player.
Exactly.
I believe that.
Right.
That's no good.
So yeah, that was. I feel like that could have been the perfect thing because you know what I'm saying. You just learn from him. But I think it got, you know, the big headedness got in the way of that. You know what I'm saying? It got. You feel me? In the way. Okay, well I'm this. Everybody know me. Yeah, everybody knows you, bro. But it's just like you still gotta stay humble, bro. Like just be a basketball player. Like you don't. You feel me? All that stuff. It'll come. Like it'll come, and you don't need to force it. Like
it was literally like shit, the Armani show. So it's like when you so used to some shit going a certain way.
Yeah.
Even myself, if I'm used to the same thing every single day, it kind of throw me off when shit get to change.
Exactly.
So it's like, damn, coach ain't really letting up on me.
Right.
He's really telling me, and I ain't really trying to hear what I need to hear. So it's just really how you adjust, and that nigga really ain't really adjust to it. He ain't really like.
He's like
it's a character thing for me.
Definitely. No matter how good I get, I'm always willing to listen. Like I always be willing to listen to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Now, there are times where you gotta pick and choose what you take from people. Like he could be saying 97% wrong, but you know the 3 he might be saying it actually might be, you know, facts, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I have pro friends that I talk to, you know, things like that and all type of stuff like that because I get knowledge from them. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, no matter how good you get, you should be willing to listen, bro. Because nobody knows everything, and you can learn anything from anybody. So, I mean,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Shit, it's crazy. I really should have posted something on the gram. Before the niggas went to the open practice, so I know you was going.
Yeah.
Bro, I would have put my jacket down for you and your girl. Swear to God, y'all would have straight right up there with us, bro. Man, that shit was fun as hell, bro. That whole little weekend was straight.
It really was, bro. I didn't even know y'all was going till I seen y'all on the.
It was a couple niggas. I guess it's one nigga. I guess he had screen recorded one of his friends' story and sent it to me. I guess they was recording us up there. It's like, you feel me? I didn't even get a video of myself.
Right.
I was sick.
It was so fast. Y'all was on there like for a split second. I don't know who was dancing. I really can't tell. But one of y'all was dancing. I'm like, oh, they go the twins. I know they was there. So I had took a picture. I found out where y'all was at. And I had sent it. I forgot who I sent it to.
You sent it to me.
Yeah. So.
I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
My boy.
Yeah. Well, my man's hooked me up with some tickets and shit.
I was just talking to my man, Wavy, yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I was low-key, and me and him kind of thinking on the same, we kind of on the same groove with this, which we kind of always is. I'm kind of feeling a little same old Pistons and shit a little bit. And it's not a bad thing to say, it's just like, I don't really see what's gonna make us like
I don't either.
better, like,
Nah.
especially with these other teams kind of adding niggas, kind of getting a little more serious. It's like, man, what we waiting on a little bit?
It's like nobody really big when it comes here. I understand it, but it's just like I've always liked the Pistons just because like I'm from here, so I always want to root for them. But like they so bad every year, like it's just like I can't watch this.
Yeah,
It's like these guys are not good. Like that, you know what I'm saying? And anybody can get a bucket. It ain't about that, bro. It's not just about getting a bucket. Like it's, bro, the team. It's about the team. Like from the coaching staff to the to the last person on the bench. Like y'all all gotta be doing y'all part. Like making the right reads, making all. You know what I'm saying? When you look at them, like what the heck is going on? Like
it was just like this team is in like a division.
yeah,
Like Cleveland. Before they even got Donovan Mitchell.
yeah,
And Jared Allen, they did trade for him, but they were they drafted Mobley, they drafted Garland.
yeah.
They even though the Sexton gone, they drafted him. Like what made them grow to make them be available in the trade, like to get a nigga like
him.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah,
You feel me? You gotta draft good. And
right.
Sadiq Craig, like Sadiq gonna be straight. I feel like Sadiq and Cade, you feel me? Them two locked in.
Yeah,
Beef Stew, I like you, but I just don't feel like you ain't gonna have as much trade value to go get it down.
yeah, yeah,
But,
yeah, definitely.
So it's just like stuff like that. It's like, what are we building to try to? I don't know, man. It's just, I'm just so ready to kind of like, man. It was. I remember just even though Lions when they did go to the playoffs, they lost. It's just like the anticipation for it is different.
Yeah.
It's just like even when Pistons go to the playoffs, every single game going back to the TV to watch it was always just a joy for real. So it's just like, why can't y'all just get it together?
Right.
Get it together.
I mean,
Get it together. And it's like, it's cool going to the practice, but yeah, I was seeing shit there. I ain't like,
yeah. I didn't. Well, I'm tell you what I really didn't like. And I felt like you feel me. Y'all got there early. Did y'all get there early?
Yeah, we got there.
We got there early too. So I seen a lot of people. You feel me? Out there practicing before. Like pretty much the whole team was out there practicing.
Yeah.
Kay wasn't out there. Ivy dude wasn't out there. Like y'all need to be out there, bro. Like you know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Yeah, Kay, you had a good year last year. But the Killigan guy, Hayes.
Killing, yeah.
Bro, you ain't do nothing. Like
nothing.
why
Bro.
you
Just like the summer league games, they'll all be sitting on the
Yeah,
sideline.
like,
They
what?
used to just put fire in my body.
Man, like,
bro, go get on the
That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all ain't did nothing for real. Okay, Kay, you had a good year, and I won't lie, Kay did have a good year for his rookie year. Y'all sucked though. So like, you know what I'm saying? You didn't lead your team to nothing.
No. And you feel me? And people say he got snubbed, but you ain't won rookie of the year.
Right.
So it's just like shit like that matters, bro.
Yeah.
Like Toronto was gonna be straight regardless. Like, if you would have won rookie of the year, a nigga might be like, oh shit, I'm gonna play with the rookie of the year. Like he gonna be straight. Like, 4 or 5 years from now, he's gonna have a career.
Right.
Other niggas not gonna have a career.
Exactly.
So like,
Yeah. I mean,
I just feel like they was just playing.
they play too
Like
much.
y'all acting like y'all just doing
Like we don't like the
walk
Warriors.
through at the fucking
Man.
NBA finals or
Right.
something. They jumping, throwing their passes and shit. And then go be the passes that
Y'all
you
throw
fit.
in the game. They do that in the game, bro.
Swear to God.
Like, how many times did Jaden Ivey throw it? Like, he did an unforced turnover in a drill. Like,
Yeah,
I've seen that so many times. Like, bro.
Just going so fast.
Yeah.
It's just like, and I was telling Twin, I'm like, Clark, bro, I just see it now, bro. Just the way he throw passes.
Yeah.
He like, you know that one nigga that just, he'll catch the rebound, the inbound, then you would ask for the outlet. He'll just throw the ball hard as he can, like, relax, bro. I just don't need that. And I just seen it at the practice. It's like, damn, you gonna break my nigga finger.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be tapped in really with them this year. I'm going to the games. I'm gonna go this year.
I gotta be at the games.
I'm gonna go, but that shit make it even more me thinking I can play. Like, I don't try to go to the NBA, but I can play professional. So that's, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, my thing is this. It's just like, bro, y'all need to be taking that stuff seriously, bro. Like, y'all need to be, like, it really kills me to see a player or a professional that can't shoot free throws. Like, or that misses so much right next to the basket. Like, it's just like, y'all not taking, y'all not taking, there should be no reason why Ben Simmons was struggling at free throws. Like, you should be in the gym 24/7 until you're able to make them.
And honestly, bro, Brian being my favorite player, that's the biggest turn off with that.
Yeah, he gotta stop that. He
like,
really do.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Like, that'll literally make me think. I mean, it'll never be like that for real. It'll make me be in my mind like, yeah, bro, fuck this nigga.
Yeah.
That ain't my dog.
Right.
Like, you feel me? Cause now, cause for some reason when I see him shoot threes, I feel like it's going in.
Yeah.
So like that really like it's like that's gonna be. But free throws, when I know
It's
you got
always
two,
shaky.
it's like but
He missing one for
he
sure.
missing one for sure. When you got an and one, oh yeah, I'll just take that too.
Right.
That's why I pray he just get and ones because I don't believe. I don't know the free throws just because
He's so and you can blame it on your arms because he does have huge arms. But bro, you need to be working on that 24/7. You don't need to work on.
When you need the weights, go shoot
right,
free throws.
exactly. You don't need to be working on stuff that you already a master at. Like, you don't need to work at dunking. You don't need to do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be. I mean, you can sharpen up your spin around jump. You know, you can, handles and stuff. But you need to be working on free throws, bro. Like, so you should be automatic. You know, Ben Simmons, I lost all respect for Ben Simmons, bro. All respect for him because for him to basically be like, okay, well, I'm not playing because they're making fun of me, was the softest thing I ever seen in my life.
Honestly, we lost even more respect for him for going on JJ Redick podcast.
Yeah.
Like, you were kind of going through something. Which, alright, I mean, that's cool, but it's timing, bro. You can't say you're going through something after the series.
Right.
Like, come on, bro. That's just,
it's
soft. Just gotta stand on it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because, like, what you did was terrible, but, like, niggas wouldn't have told you if you stepped on the court.
Exactly.
Niggas only remember what they see. So if you playing every single night, you just don't give them something new to
right.
Because I feel like he could have been on the Giannis type level. Like, if you're not gonna be shooting like that, all right, bet you can dominate on the inside.
And he was really good. I don't like him no more, but he was really good. Like,
he's
bro.
not ass. Like, he's not
you know
ass. And I used to try to convince myself that he's ass, but he's not ass. Embiid can't do shit by himself. So
right.
Ben really played a role.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He ran that offense and stuff like that. It's just like, I understand your head was so messed up that the fact that you ain't want to go to the free throw line, but like that, him giving up that layup was bad, but it wasn't the end of the world though. Like, it wasn't like you didn't have to do all that.
You feel me? Me personally, I probably was like, oh, bro, you tripping.
Like, yeah.
You feel me? Who am I, bro?
Yeah, I understand. Like, bro, okay.
You 9 times out of 10, you probably just spent off a nigga, dunked the play before, or found the nigga in the corner for a 3 or some shit. You making the right play, bro. I trust you to do that. But it's like, I feel like the only reason people are so passionate, some niggas just be hating on that nigga. Some niggas got, hateful hearts.
Yeah.
But niggas like me, I'm only so passionate about it because, bro, I can see how good you can, bro. And if you don't get them, it's like, damn, bro.
Yeah, it's like, it's a waste, bro.
It was kind of a waste, man.
Yeah. Like,
it's a waste of kind of like watching you because it's like, damn, you could damn near be averaging, bro.
Yeah.
You could still drop your dime, bro.
Right.
Do exactly what Brian doing, but make it look a little like just a little better, really, because you're younger type shit. So like you would have been straight, bro. Yeah. And that's why I respect Giannis, because Giannis going to work on them free throws.
Yeah.
You feel me? When he put the Phoenix up, he 15 for 16.
Yeah.
Free throws.
Shooting threes now. He was airballing free throws and stuff like that. Okay, that's fine, but he ain't, I did this, my back is hurting, or anything, bro. He went and worked on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? He didn't sit out. He went and worked on it, like he got it, like, you know what I'm saying? He not 1,000% now, but it's just like he's still working on it. But he put in the effort to do it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't run from it.
Mm-hmm. So that's why I don't know what Kyrie deal is, bro. But like you got everything, man.
Yeah.
So it's just like, man, simple shit like today. I seen a video of the Nets. They had some video shoot.
Yeah.
Something was like all the players had on their jerseys and shit. They ain't have on like a full uniform.
Right.
They had on their jersey. He the only nigga without his jersey on it. It's just simple shit like that, bro. When you try to separate yourself from the team, only reason it made me so mad because I've been there, bro. I did this shit myself. I was in the bedroom. They hate when we wear our hats to the back or to the side, but that was kind of my thing. Like, not even on no cool shit. Like, that type of cap we wore, I just didn't like it to the front of my head, so I put it on the side, and I kept doing it. Knowing that it wasn't the right thing to do, but I just kept doing it till I told myself that it was the right thing to do, you feel me? To where if somebody tried to correct me, I'm feeling some type of way. So the shit Kyrie's doing is not, like, it's not really, I mean, it's pissing me off.
Yeah.
The vaccine shit, I don't really,
it's kind of like up and down with that one.
Yeah,
like, I can kind of,
so up and
yeah,
down,
I can kind of feel where you coming from, but like, bro, everybody, you the only one in the league without it now. Like, ain't nothing happening, no, and I understand you don't want to just put anything in your body, bro. But listen, like, everybody else in the league has got it. You're the only one that hasn't, and nothing has happened to anybody else. Like, at that point, bro, do it. Like, come on now. And I'm not saying be a follower, but like, I'm just saying, like, you going based off what you're hearing about it, but you need to go off the results, bro. Like, because anybody can say anything about it, but the results is showing, okay, well, this stuff is working. You know what I'm saying? Or it's helping something.
Or at least be ready.
Right.
You feel me? I'm not gonna lie. If I ain't play most of the season and we see Boston first round and I got KD on my team, it's low-key, and I'm guaranteed to play every single game in the playoffs. It's kind of no way, you feel me, with my skill set as Kyrie Irving, it's kind of no way we lose to anybody. So it's just like, I just don't feel like he really took that. I mean, it's not really about taking it serious. It's just like, I don't know, man. He be preaching this one thing.
Right. Thomas just mentally wrong, bro. Because he'll, oh God, and God is this, and pray this, and then flicking off fans. Like,
yeah,
bro, you just be saying stuff, like,
and then call me a nigga.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Things,
right, like, you do all this other extra stuff, and then you like you just said, bro, he'll preach all this. Everybody got their jersey on, you the only one without it on. Like, why you ain't got your jersey? You just, of course, you are that good, but you gotta show everybody that you like. It's gotta just be known what's already known. But like you know what I'm saying? You gotta like promote it that you just like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like, and shit like that, and shit like you putting your jersey on and having it on with the team. You never know, bro. That just made me one of the memories y'all niggas talked about all the way to the fucking Eastern Conference Finals. And just shit like that pump me up.
Right.
When all of us getting on the same accord, we laughing at the same stories, we vibing out, and then we gotta go play a game after that. Like I just, you feel me? Nigga, I just told you stories from my childhood on the bus. You feel me? We finna go out and smack these niggas. You feel me? Shit like that. I used to love shit like that when I played sports.
Little thing, like I like Curry. I really like. Definitely respect his game. I wish he all that other stuff that we were talking about. I wish he'd take that out. How? Because he does a lot of showboating. Like he does. Like he'll hit a shot and he'll taunt, or he'll hit a shot, but he's supposed to be a Christian. Like he's supposed to be a Christian, like a disciple. Like, you know, I understand he did this, whatever. I understand you hitting a shot and you you happy about it and things like that. But like, he'll dance in people's face. Like it's just like. But I don't know. I'm kind of like half with Curry. I don't know because like
I used to have a super bias towards that nigga.
He just.
I used to hate him.
I wasn't a big fan. I became a bigger or more of a fan when I really sat and watched him play. Like he is,
to be honest,
he is like that dude is something for real. Like
I had to legit, like I remember, I knew when I hate you, when I hate you as a basketball player, I know you gotta be good. You feel me? Or you gotta be real bad.
Right.
Hence killing your hands.
Right.
So You feel me? That was where my respect came from back when they was beating LeBron and them and shit.
Yeah.
But now, I legit, I see it. Like, I
Right.
respect him. You feel me?
Yeah.
He going out there, doing what he got to do, and he's shooting the ball at an incredible rate. Like,
Yeah.
especially during that stretch.
Yeah, that was.
Bro.
They posted something. He was averaging like 35. Like that's a lot of points. Averaging 35 like in the season, bro. Like, and that was a real season. It wasn't the, you feel me, like the COVID thing where everybody took a break. It was doing that in a real season. Like that, it was crazy, bro.
But they really did change the game of basketball.
Yeah.
And not just for their colleagues, not just for their coaches and their GMs and their owners. I mean, they changed the game of basketball for fans, bro. You know how I used to argue when Curry used to do the shoot, turn around.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. When he first started doing that,
It was cool. Yeah.
It was cool too. It was
Yeah.
sweet. It used to piss me off.
Yeah.
So now you got niggas Jordan Poole pulling up from half multiple times in the finals.
Right.
He smacking that bitch, but I'm saying like shit like that is just like, bro,
Yeah.
what is going on? Like why is niggas comfortable enough to
Right.
do this? Respect to do, but that it's always a cause and
Yeah.
effect. Like what he has done for the game is tremendous, bro.
Right.
He's done a lot for it,
Mhm.
but some bad could come out of that
Yeah.
too, bro.
A lot of bad, bro.
Some
He
bad.
definitely has changed the game. Everybody only want to shoot three. Like, it's crazy. Like, if you see, it was a stat, like it was a statistic where it was like back in the NBA before Curry, what the 3-point was per game, per game, and what it is now per game was like a big, you know what I'm saying, it went up so much. Like, cause everybody want to shoot threes now. Like, they went away from the mid range, they went away from the post, for real, like all types of stuff like that, just because this guy was coming in, pulling from whatever, you know, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But you still gotta hoop, and like, guys, for real, it ain't a lot of people that has earned the fact to shoot from right there. Like Curry, Dame, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro. And to touch on that, I'm gonna give you, it's gonna be two different ball players. You got the nigga who goes, I'm not just gonna call him a hustle dude. This is just they both starters. You got your, I ain't gonna say no starter. You trying to pick out a team.
Yeah.
You a coach trying to make your team. You got a nigga doing Curry shit, pulling up from half. He probably can't hold too much weight on defense. You feel me? But he could give you, out of a game of 15, he could give you 9 of them bitches if he hot. He
Yeah.
give you 9 to 10, 11 points in the game of 15. But you got your guy who go hustle, do everything he needs to do. He may hit a 3 in the corner.
Yeah.
He may go get a couple points on a fast break or something. That nigga might not make a team over this nigga pulling.
Facts.
And it's like, of course, it's like, damn, how can you hold a dude making trades from 3/4 court over this? But it's like, bro, it's like when it really, 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 really matters. Like,
Yeah.
all right, like with the Poole and Draymond thing.
Mhm.
You take Poole off the team, it kind of fucks it up because like, damn, Draymond, we just lost a very good player
Very.
because of you, and that could fuck up chemistry between the rest of the team.
Yeah.
So bad. But then again, place y'all niggas back in the championship, y'all niggas could maybe get out there.
Right.
I hate to say it, they could maybe still win it.
Right.
If Draymond leaves and it's just Poole in them there, they kind of still do lose that kind of like bodyguard on the team. So it's like that. But then again, it's like the way Poole was hooping versus the Lakers the other day. It's like shit, them niggas still gonna be strong.
Right, they gonna be. It's the thing, bro. It's the thing about, bro, was that stuff worth it, bro? Because that was the Warriors, bro. They nice, like they been nice, and they ain't. He just, bro. Draymond is a problem, bro, because he did that with KD. Like he ran him away. Like, now, I don't think KD had no business joining that team anyway. But hey, it is what it is, bro. He wanted some rings, whatever. He wanted the money. It is what it is. But like, KD, it was still Curry's team though. Like, KD was doing him, but it was still Curry's team. Like, and everybody was doing them. Like, everybody was still doing them. So it's like, you can't really say. I mean, you can say, but It don't matter. Basketball is basketball at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
I just never seen the Warriors without that nigga.
Yeah.
Warriors at their best without that bum ass nigga.
Right.
See, like, because the player I was just talking about, Draymond not even that.
No.
That's like, you know what I mean? Dog, like, you a tough player, but you're not even that, bro.
Right.
So it's just like, yeah, but I just feel like in the Warriors system, they might not find like an antagonizer or aggressor, but
They can find and play.
they can find a nigga like Draymond.
Yeah, they
like,
really can.
You feel me? They turn David West into one of them niggas, or
They turn Zaza into that, bro.
Exactly,
Like
bro.
They can find another
They
Draymond.
find a nigga.
Like, not even another Draymond. They can find another playmaker. They can do all that without all that extra baggage you come with, bro. And can be younger, bro. Like, you feel me? Draymond is a cancer, bro. Like, he's a cancer. He can hoop. Like, he can run the system. He can lead the team. But like, all that extra stuff, bro. That's what messes it up for him. And
you feel like his role is Udonis has some role.
Yeah.
With, of course, more production.
Of course.
Like,
Just
but he a little more loose with it because he think. That's why that Michael Jordan shit pisses me off.
Oh yeah,
Michael
him as a
Jordan.
teammate.
Yeah, like
I never even seen
that
it,
don't
bro.
make you the coldest nigga out.
Right.
Man, bro.
People just have, man, they just messed up sometimes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
MJ this, MJ that, but like I just don't get it. Like how do like because like I told my man Jason the other day.
Jason. With the glasses. Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So
Shout out to Jake.
It's crazy. I was telling him, Draymond. I feel like he think Draymond would have punched a couple of different dudes on the team, like, but I feel like he would only do that to Jordan.
Yeah.
I feel like he would only do
Contract
that
stuff, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
How
shit, yeah,
young
that
he
shit.
is.
Hell yeah, bro. And like that shit do make sense because like, damn, like
He not trying that with nobody else. I feel like he not. I just don't feel like he trying that with anybody else.
you trying to take bro off his game. You trying to make it to where all right, bro might not be able to hoop for a couple minutes.
Right.
That's how you punch that nigga, bro.
Yeah, he
feel
winded back kind of far.
You
You know what I'm
feel me?
saying? Like, and my thing is like, I understand why Steph didn't get in it, but it's like Steph, bro, like, and it's just like nobody is talking to Draymond. Like nobody, bro.
Yeah,
Draymond,
that's what
chill.
I'm
Like,
saying,
bro, you doing too much, or you gotta go, Draymond. Like, you feel me? Like nobody's saying it. Like Curry, like, and I understand Curry is more of a passive type dude. But it's just like, bro, you know how Draymond is, bro. You need to go and calm him down. And the thing about it is, the bad thing is, bro, he from here. Like, bro, like, it's just like, he went to state. Like, people know him around. He be around here sometimes. It's like, bro,
Feel me? I seen that nigga more.
man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just give us a bad look. The Miles Bridges situation. Like, bro, you feel me? He from here, for real. Like, he from here. He from Flint. But he from here, for real. Like, you feel me? Like, you know?
Yeah, it's been a bad little summer for the niggas from the crib.
Man.
You got Bridges,
What else? Imani,
Money.
Draymond, what else? There's some other people too though. Like, I can't even think, but I don't know, but
It's going good for James Harden though.
yeah, it is. It is going good for
I
him.
low-key, Luka my favorite one. Because once Brian out the league, Luka gonna be my new Brian.
Luka is
Everything
nice.
Luka. So like, the fact they on the same team, I'm just happy I'll be able to watch them a little bit.
Yeah.
Type shit. So that shit gonna be straight.
Jaden Hardy was nice. What's Amari doing?
Shit's crazy. Ari was playing with the Cleveland Summer League.
Uh-huh.
That's the last I seen him. He might, but he is solid clutch. So they might do something with him. Make sure he might play with United then.
That's cool. I mean, you ain't always gotta play in the NBA. I mean, as long as you doing what you love, you getting paid. You feel me? Yeah.
That's the best thing.
Yeah.
If you still able to do what you love, bro.
You good. That's bro, when I tell you that's all I want to do, I swear to God on my life, that's all. I don't care. I don't want to make the NBA. I don't care about that. Like, I like Spotlight. And I don't want all that extra stuff to come with. Like, I don't really want that. I want to hoop. I want to be able to take care of my family and have a comfortable life. That's it, bro. That's all I'm trying to do. For real. And once I get to that mode, I'm cool with life, bro. Have my kids, do all. That's all I want, bro. You feel me? You don't have to be in the spotlight like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do all of that. Like, it just, life is more than that. Like, you and I never get no busting. I never do that stuff. Like, it just is so unnecessary.
That's why I low-key do want to blow, just to show niggas I would never do nothing.
You don't have to do that, bro. Like,
you feel me? I'll never have to worry about getting changed.
No,
if
bro.
Kill me, he ain't taking shit from
right.
me. He just hate me.
Exactly. Like, it's just
he
pure.
He just don't want me here, bro.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And I understand getting a nice car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Getting 15 of them though. Like, you can only drive one at one time. You know what I'm saying? 3 at the most. Like, okay, a car. I mean, like a regular car, a truck for you and your family, and okay, a fast car, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. You got 15 cars, bro. And I understand buying a nice house, but you don't have to buy like this big, huge 20-bedroom house when it's just 4 people living there. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. You don't have to get all of this extra stuff. You feel me? All I would want, bro. Of course, like if I feel like people gonna know I'm successful. You know, I feel like people gonna know I'm successful, but my goal is I ain't gonna be at Michigan too much longer. I'm gonna move to where I'm not really known like that. Do what I need to do and just be low key with it. You feel me? Just that's my goal, to be low key with it, and I'm gonna get a nice situation for me and mine, bro, and then live like that, bro. That's it.
Let me ask you about this decommitting situation, right?
Yeah.
So you say you was committed to U of M Dearborn,
Right.
and you said now that you decommitted, you said you go
Pro is definitely the next goal. I'm still talking to a couple of coaches. Where's my dad? Hello.
Oh, yeah. So you was at U of M Dearborn,
Yeah.
and then you decommitted. You said you wanted to pursue.
Yeah. Okay. So pro, definitely. I've been talking to some coaches now. D2 is like where I want to be at. A lot of politics in D1. You know what I mean? You really gotta have that big name to go to Division 1. Whether it don't even have nothing to do with skills for real. Like, I mean, a little bit, but it's like, it's really who you know and what your name is for real. So like Division 2, I feel like that is where I want to be at. That's literally what I want to be at. It pay for my education or anything, like pay for all that, you feel me? And still get that exposure. Now pro, I feel like it's the most realistic because, you know what I'm saying, like, I train, stack up money, things like that, get ready for it, you know what I'm saying? Because anywhere I ever try out, I always make it. Like, I believe in myself enough to where, you know what I'm saying, even I just turned 21. So I still got a lot of years for that. Even if it don't happen right now, like, still got years for it, you feel me? So it's like, definitely pro. Like, I'm going to a showcase in June to try and make a team. If it don't work right there, I'm gonna stay faithful, stay, positive, go back and just work more. You know what I'm saying? Until you know what I'm saying, God is ready for me to be on a professional team kind of stuff. So that's really my plan right now, is to wake up every morning early, do what I need to do, get my body right, eat right, let me get myself right with God, my family, you know what I'm saying, my girl, things like that, being the best Darren I can be, you feel me? Get my money and just stay out of trouble for real. Like, I'm not really into trouble anyway. I feel like just,
oh yeah, for real.
Yeah.
You gotta say it. Shit, you never know, man. Trouble could just come your way, whether you want that shit or not. And like you said, bro, you waking up every single morning, putting the work in, bro. Shit, bro, I appreciate you coming on the pod, bro. Like, this the 3rd episode. Like, we still kind of small. We still working on shit to set up with you.
Right.
But like, you ain't even have to do that. And the fact that you did, it show what type of person you are.
Yeah.
And the person I like to keep myself around. So like, you feel me? Dog. I appreciate you, man. Again. And like you said, I really do hope this pro should work out. I mean, I really feel like I know it's gonna work out. Just because, like, I know your dad got you shit. I know your mom praying for you every night, and I know your brother pushing you. Like, man, like, I don't see him every day, but every time I do see him, it's just like it just brings like joy to me.
Yeah.
It's just like he was there, man. Like if you needed to, if you had to walk to school, so
Yeah.
he was there.
Yeah.
You feel me? If you had to get picked up from school, he was there. You
Yeah.
know, just shit like that, bro. Which I always respect that about my family. Again, bro, appreciate you for coming on.
Thank you for having me,
Bro,
bro.
this means a lot. Man, that's it, bro. We finna wrap it up, dog. So that's the wrap up. This my dog Darian. And shit, we out, man.